In this video, we'll examine the features of the $1 Million Plugin page. At the top of the page, we've got meta title, and as you know from your SEO work, one of the more important elements for on-page SEO. So you'll want to put in a good title here, a keyword-rich title. Meta keywords, of course, you'll want to do the same. Put in your keywords there. The meta description, as you know from your SEO, is an important part of your page. Landing page URL. Here's where you'll put in your affiliate landing page. So this will have the page, the URL that you're sending visitors to, actually that is going to appear in your framed in your page. Only it needs to have your affiliate code in there. So this will be your affiliate code, your affiliate landing page. It needs to include your linking code. Landing page position, most of the time or often you'll use top, but sometimes you'll use bottom. Top means you want the framed page to the top of the screen of the window. Bottom means it will be below any content or text that you put on the page. And that can be manipulated afterwards. So all of these things can be manipulated before and after you complete this form. And we'll show you that in a later video. Framed width, typically that's going to be 100%. And that means that the framed web page that you insert into your domain will take up the entire width and will look just like it's part of your page. Pixels, you'll have to eyeball your page to get the correct number of pixels. Sometimes it's going to be 3,000, but some pages, long sales pages, can be as long as 50,000 pixels. So you'll look at your page, eyeball it, and then you can amend it and change it later. One key thing about the framed page height is you're going to want the height to be at least as long as your longest page. So yes, you want it to look good on your front page, but it needs to be as long as the longest page of the framed website. Page category, if you have categories set up, here's where you'll be able to select which category you want this page to be in. Page parent, if you want it to be a sub-page to an existing page, you can select it here. Page type, it's okay, do you want it to be a page or do you want it to be a post? It's a subjective decision. Page status, are you ready to publish it or you just want to look at a draft? And down here in the text box, it's a WYSIWYG editor, and you can use obviously the visual or the HTML if you prefer. And this is the content that's going to go on your page. This is the content that Google indexes, indexes and ranks. So this is important here. And typically you'll want to have, just like your regular on-page SEO, you'll want to have an H1 tag. You'll want to have perhaps an H2 and an H3 tag. So, but you do want to have at least an H1 tag on here most of the time, and you'll probably want to mix it up. You'll want an H1 and an H2, an H1 and H3, maybe an H2, H3, maybe just an H1, so that your pages have some variety to them. In addition to varying your heading tags, you'll also want to vary the number of images that you put in your content. Sometimes you'll have no images, but other times you'll want 1 image, 2 images, 3 images, so your page looks natural and feels natural. Whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 pages that you're framing, or whether you've got 5, 10, 20 websites that you're doing, you'll want to vary each page and each install some. Next down here, tags. You'll want to put in tags or your primary keywords here. Now the tags feature only works with posts, so if you selected post up above, then it might be a good idea to put in, and it's optional, to put in some prime keywords. And once you have those keywords in, you'll want to select SEO tags. And what that does, and you don't have to do this with every install, but what this does is it emphasizes and bolds the keywords. So it bolds and basically italicizes the keyword, which is another good SEO feature for that particular keyword or keywords. Ping is another option. You can ping this post when you create this page by selecting ping here and then putting a ping list there. You can choose to use this feature or not to. Sometimes you may want to ping a post, but there'll be other times when you'll want to just backlink to this post and have the search engines find it a little more naturally. Bookmark link we'll talk about separately. In fact, I'll make another small video on bookmark link. Down here, background color. At this point, you have to kind of eyeball the page that you're framing and select the most appropriate color from here. And when we actually look at the page, I'll show you how you can get the exact color of the page and substitute that number. Only text means you only want the text field or the text area of your framed page to have that background color. The page background means you want the background container to have that color, and both, which is your typical response, will make the entire background of the page match the color of the framed page. And when that's complete, you click update and it's all done. And we'll look at a real live example in the next video.